Welcome to another video. Walk on the wild side, and I'm here in a very sunny Blackpool. Look at this here. We've actually got a few clouds around today. Yeah, we haven't had much of that over the past, month really, but the sunshine is still going to continue for a bit longer yet. But I am just in front of the famous Blackpool Pleasure Beach, or should I say Pleasure Beach Resort, as it's now called. Well, it's actually been kicking off quite a bit over the years since they introduced the. It's kicking off here with it's kicking off with some dogs up here. Okay, I'm back now. Yeah. So over the past, ever since Amanda Thompson brought in this flat charge, like you go into the Pleasure Beach and you have to pay, even if you're not riding on a ride. It's been kicking off like that over the past few years. Loads of people have been complaining. What if you're a non-rider, you have to pay the full price, and if it's a family and let's say two people aren't riding, it really adds up, and it can be a lot of money. It's something like £50 for an adult on the day, but you can get it a lot cheaper than that if you pay in advance on the website. But anyway, that's the problem with the Pleasure Beach. That's what a lot of people have been complaining about, but it's all changed, I believe. It's from July. I think it's July. I'll tell you about it in a bit. They're going to be bringing in a non-rider ticket, but it's not free. I think it's £25. I'll tell you about it after this. Well, there goes the big one. I'm definitely going to go in the Pleasure Beach this year. I did go in last year, but it was only for when they they got rid of that ride. So I need to get myself in there properly and go on every ride. I'm not scared of any of them, not even Alice in Wonderland. Right, okay, so I'll just tell you about this non-rider e-ticket. So the Pleasure Beach say in this article in the local news, we've listened to you. Blackpool Pleasure Beach becomes the first UK theme park to introduce non-rider tickets. Now, if you think about it, this is the way I look at it. I first saw this on Coaster Dad, because he does theme parks. He goes all over the place. He's always going to Blackpool Pleasure Beach. And he said that the difference between Blackpool Pleasure Beach and say something like Thorpe Park or Alton Towers is that when you go to those two places, Thorpe Park, Alton Towers, you go there specifically. So you don't mind paying whatever charge it is. But Blackpool Pleasure Beach is in Blackpool with all the other attractions. We've got the tower, we've got the piers, we've got we've got so many other attractions going on in Blackpool. You get a lot of people come here and they might just rock up at the Pleasure Beach and think, oh, I want to go on that roller coaster. And then they find out that they've got to pay £50 to get in. I mean, a bit of a problem if you've got quite a few people in the group that aren't riding. They're going to be thinking, oh, I don't want to ride on the roller, I don't want to go on any rides, but you still got to pay the full price. Funny enough, I was talking to someone who used to work at the Pleasure Beach, and he was saying some people come along, you get these big groups coming along, and they will just pay. They'll just pay in cash. Some of them will pay in cash. They'll pay £300-400 for a big group of people. Yeah, in cash. So it doesn't put some people off. But anyway, let's get on with this now. Non-rider tickets. Lancashire Attractions stopped offering non-rider tickets back in 2019 in along with the wider industry. But now, in response to guest feedback, and I know a lot of people on this channel have been moaning about it, they don't like Amanda Thompson, some people on here. Now what they do is, these tickets cost £25 and they come loaded with £5 Pleasure Beach pounds, which can then be redeemed against food and drink on the park. So you can actually get your money back in a way by buying food. It's between July the 10th and September the 13th, and you can also get a free matinee performance. Well, I say free, it's not really free, is it? But of the Hot Ice Show. So there you go. I'll put the information in the description just in case. I've kind of just sort of skimmed over it here really, but there you go. The non-rider e-ticket is back, should I say, back here at Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Let me know what you think in the comments, but for now I'm going to take a little look around here. I'm just looking at the sea now. Oh my god, the tide is in. It's beautiful. Let's go and take a look, shall we? Well, just look at this. We've got the tide in. Got someone fishing here, look. Oh, this is just amazing. Wouldn't you just love to be here in Blackpool right now? You know, I can see a difference in the shade of the colour of the sea over there. It's like a turquoise colour, but it kind of goes like a light green over there. I don't know if you can see that. I should really send my drone up and have a proper look, shouldn't I? Okay, I've just nipped onto the bike and we're going to take a little run around here. Let's head towards the south pier, shall we, see what's going on. It's quite late when I'm filming this actually. It's almost 4 o'clock. I think the Pleasure Beach will be shutting any time. So yeah, because that's another thing you see as well. It's not just about the non-rider tickets, having to pay to get in even when you're not going on a ride, but it's also about the ride availability, and also the opening hours have been drastically cut since the olden days. Yeah, I mean, it used to be open till, I remember when it used to be open till midnight, and you could hear the roller coaster, you could hear the Big Dipper. I could hear them from our house because we used to live South Shore, around about half a mile away from the Pleasure Beach, and this is before the big one, by the way. I'm going back to sort of like the 80s. The big one was opened in 1994, and yeah, you could hear people screaming and everything right up until midnight, and sometimes beyond. Let's watch the big one go over. The best first drop of any roller coaster in the world. Just look at that. Wow. So let's just carry on. I'm just going to go on the tram tracks a bit. I hope you don't mind. Can't help it sometimes. So this is how Blackpool is looking on a Sunday at 4 o'clock. I think the Pleasure Beach will probably be open till 5. I'm not too sure. But anyway, I don't know if I explained that very well about the story about the non-rider discount tickets, but if you want to find out more, I'll link to that article in the description. But let me know if you think it's good. Is it it sounds like a compromise to me, a bit. Just getting a little look around here. Yeah, Venus Reborn there. Yeah. They don't bother taking that thing down, do they? I wonder if they found the the fountain thing works. I'm not sure if that works. And I think I might have showed this on a previous video, but they used to have a Blackpool Transport like shed there, and that's long gone. They got rid of that. You still see the base of it there. Look, oh look over there. We can see the ice blast. That was recently all repainted, and yeah, looks like new. Looks pretty good. It's the same colour as the big one, really, isn't it? Blue and red. Yeah. What do you think? Let me know. We've got a bus outside here. Special open top bus. This is the loop where the heritage trams turn around, and they will be coming down here again later this year. That's good news. We've got 3, I believe it's 3 of the heritage trams. It's not perfect, you know. It would be nice to have more of them out. So we've got 3 heritage trams, the Western train, HMS Blackpool, and one of the balloons. So it's better than nothing. And they will be based where these trams go. So that tram there goes right down to Stargate, where they have a new depot down there. Well, I say new, it's not new now. It was about 2011 or something when it was built. So that's where the heritage trams will be running from. They won't be running from the old depot. So yeah, it's looking pretty busy out here, and they've had some really good weather lately as well. Such a long period of good weather in Blackpool, all across the country though. I've had a few people tell me though, who live on the East Coast, tell me that they've had a lot of cloud over there. Well, you do get that on the East Coast. You sometimes get the wind off the North Sea, and it's freezing. Absolutely freezing cold wind off the North Sea. We don't really get that. It's not as cold. The Irish Sea is not as cold as the North Sea. Okay, so I'm now just opposite the Velvet Coaster. Look at that there. Loads of people at the Velvet Coaster on all levels And we've got the clippity clops going up and down as well, the landauls. Yeah, so it's quite lively in Blackpool at the moment. The weather is, the dry weather is going to continue all next week, I believe. We might have a little bit of cloud towards next weekend, but there you go, that's it. A little bit of an update for you on the Pleasure Beach. Don't forget there's a link in the description if you want to have a look at it properly. I don't know if I really explained it all that well. Let me know what you think in the comments. Is it a good move? Or is it, I don't know. Let me know in the comments anyway what you think, but I will certainly get myself back into the Pleasure Beach again this year, because I need to go on the big one again. I want to get on the big one again because I love the big one actually. I think it's really, really good. Like I say, the first drop is probably the best drop of any roller coaster in the world. But there you go, I'll leave it there. Let me know what you think in the comments. If you like the video, hit the like button and also hit subscribe and tick the bell for notifications of new videos, and I'll see you again on the next one.